Thank you and welcome to another Morrison Kleeman Market Report. My name is Tristan Messerle. Today I have one of our senior consultants and auctioneers to advise us on what the current market is. I'd like to introduce you to Tristan Messerle. Tristan, how are you finding the spring market so far?
Well, Peter, the spring selling season is underway with an unusual lack of properties creating some strong buyer demand, particularly in quality family homes.
Do you think the market will slow down with the current interest rate rise?
In fact, it's difficult not to draw parallels between this spring selling season and that of 2007, when Melbourne was heading into a boom and interest rates were roughly double what they are now. Now, like then, weekly auction clearance rates are above 80%, and our company, we've had just under 100% success rate for the year. Buyer demand is very buoyant, so even with the reduced government grants and Reserve Bank Governor Glenn Stevens announcing a rate rise of 25 basis points, there still isn't any evidence that this will have a major effect on our property market.
And how's our local market?
In the local property market, things are hotting up, particularly in that $500,000 to $750,000 bracket, where we're finding confidence in the economy and employment seem to be prompting those who are otherwise holding off on upgrading their current home to try and secure something prior to Christmas.
So the family market's very strong.
We've had a fantastic couple of months across all price brackets, successfully selling one Diamond Valley property a day. Some of these results have far exceeded ours and our vendors' expectations, such as 15 Wattle Grove in Eltham selling for $483,000. We managed to get the Plums $17,500 more than their dream price for their home of 40 years at 9 Gladstone Road in Briar Hill. 3 sales in Pitt Street, Eltham, including an original 1960s AV Jennings home selling for just over $472,000. We managed to achieve $620,000 on the property called Pepper's Cottage, and 144 Pitt Street sold $5,000 above our range at $725,000.
And what have we done the top end?
The top end has also been performing well after a sluggish start to the year. We've seen 8 sales over $1 million in the last couple of months. A couple of exceptional results being property in Sweeney's Lane selling before auction for $1.75 million thereabouts, and also an outstanding result in Lower Plenty falling just shy of the $2 million mark.
So how is the first home buyers market going?
With the first homeowner grants being reduced as of the 1st of October, we have seen a slight decrease in that market. However, investors seem to be picking up the slack. We're possibly due to record low interest rates, encouraging those to start or increase their portfolios.
What's your advice for home buyers in this market?
So we're right in the spring market where a lot of properties are going to auction. I've got 5 tips for people looking to buy at auction. First tip would be that auctions are very transparent. You know exactly how much other people are willing to pay for the property. Tip number 2 would be make sure you inspect the property thoroughly and ask the agent if you have any questions. If there are concerns about the structure, we'd encourage you to employ a building and pest inspector to look on your behalf, and make sure that's done prior to the auction, as we can't add special conditions to an auction sale. Tip number 3 would be speak to a broker or a bank. We have Daniel Hustwaite available within our office to help you with all financial matters, and it's important to make sure you have access to a full 10% deposit on the day of auction. Tip number 4 would be have a solicitor read through the contracts on your behalf and get them to explain them to you in layman's terms. Finally, tip number 5, on the day of auction, have fun. Make sure you're in clear view of the auctioneer and bid with confidence. Buyers who hesitate often give the impression that they're running out of funds.
Great advice, Tristan. Thank you for watching MKTV. We look forward to our next report.